Hey everybody, I'm down at the toy store. Happy Easter. The toy store is closed today, but the eBay store never sleeps. I got an order last night for a Magneto action figure. I only live a couple minutes from the store. Thought, hey, let's go down there, box that bad boy up, and then we will give an actual eBay update. I've mentioned the eBay several times in some of my videos, but today we're gonna talk about what are we gonna list? What are we not gonna list? What we've sold and what's on the page right now. Before we jump into that, I just want to say we have very limited eBay experience, but we figure, hey, let's treat it like the toy store, right? Let's close our eyes, jump in head first. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll learn the lessons the right way, the hard way. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. Having said all that, we are going to use some common sense, right? There are some things that we know we can't list on eBay. Things that are super heavy, that we don't charge a lot of money for. Probably not a good idea. Things that only cost a couple bucks, those aren't going to be worth listing. It would cost more for the box and the fees and the tape. We are for sure going to use some common sense. But I've always been one of those guys that thinks the best lessons are learned the hard way. You gotta mess up a bunch of times until you get it right, and you'll be good at it. So that's kind of how we're approaching the eBay. If you've been watching the channel for a while, or if you're new, we do get a lot of sporting goods in our toy buys. So sporting goods are something we will not be listing. When I'm talking sporting goods, I mean like stability balls. I'm gonna count air mattresses as sporting goods. These kick scooters, you've got kettlebells, yoga kits. I think we kind of get the idea, right? Those items are really heavy. We don't charge a bunch for them in the store. As a matter of fact, we charge bottom prices for our sporting goods stuff. When I think eBay, I think shipping. What would I pay to get something shipped to my house? And I really don't want to pay $50 or whatever to get a $5 item. So those are the type of things we won't be selling on eBay. So those are kind of the obvious things, but there are other things we won't be listing, and I'll give you an example. Things like this. It's a Batman the Joker Funko. I like having pieces like this in the store. I only have one of those. I know we will sell it. So that's an example of things I won't be selling. Since we're talking about Funko, we might as well go over here to the Funko Wall. For the most part, we will not be listing Funko on eBay. If it's a higher priced Funko, or maybe something that's been sitting out here a long time, yes, it's a possibility. But I really don't want to have to go through here, take pictures of all the Funko, keep in mind what Funko I've got listed. I would have to put some sort of sticker or tag on the Funko boxes to identify it as an eBay item we have listed. So that way when I sell it in the shop, I'd have to go on eBay and take it off. That is an issue I foresee happening because it already happened. I had a Macho Man listed, somebody bought it in the store, and then around the same time, somebody bought it on eBay. So I had to cancel that order. And that's something I don't want to do. If you see something on eBay, I want you to be able to buy it, we fulfill it, and then it's just everyone's happy, right? I don't want to be canceling orders, we're sending out bad product, things like that, because I like to stand by our reputation. I think your reputation is super important, but I don't want to go off on a big thing here. I'm by the Legos, and I don't think we'll be selling Legos on eBay. There's always going to be exceptions to the rule. If I have sets that have been out here for a long time, or if they are super expensive and they just aren't moving, kind of like these Disney, the Ice Castle sets. They've been here for what, 2 or 3 months, nobody's bought them. That might be something we need to list. Or possibly these Dream sets, not real popular, could probably list those. I know I just got through saying I'm not gonna list Lego if I don't have to, but there are exceptions to the rules. And the only reason I would list Lego is if I got a huge shipment of Lego in and I just needed to get rid of some. Since I'm going right by here, let's check these Rainbow High dolls out. So I think this Vanessa Tempo doll We had about 20 of them, right? Now we would have never, I shouldn't say never, it would have taken us a long time to sell 20 Vanessa Tempos in the area. We put these on eBay. I think we sold 12, 15. We sold them all basically. There's 3 more left. I put them on eBay yesterday. I imagine they will sell. So things like this is what we're gonna be looking at listing. Since I'm up here, I did list this yesterday, and I think I listed this Rainbow High Doll yesterday. And today, probably this afternoon, I will be listing all of these Marvel Legends. I think those are good candidates. I'll probably list this Spider-Man. I'll be listing this Spider-Man, maybe this Hulk back here, this Spiderman Homecoming limited edition gift box, and maybe some Scooby-Doo, that big Spider-Man Homecoming. There are a lot of toys in here I want to put on eBay. I'm really excited about the eBay store. I think it's going to open up a big revenue stream. And since I'm going right by this Transformers, I was kind of talking about one-offs. We did get a couple of these Transformers Masterpiece movie series toys. Those are pretty expensive, and it takes a special type of buyer to pick one of those up in the store. So I think I'm gonna put one of those on eBay. We'll keep one in the store, and we'll see what happens with it. Let's go back to the action figure wall, because I have a feeling we will be listing lots of action figures. Also, since I'm standing right here, we get a lot of these. They're the mini brands balls, and I'll show everybody kind of what we got going here. But we get baskets and tubes. We get lots of those. Now, is there a market for those on eBay? I don't know. I haven't done a whole bunch of research on what sells, what doesn't sell. I don't know the best way to go about it, honestly. I think just get in here, pull up the eBay app, start scanning toys we have a bunch of, and see what pops up. I don't know any other way to do research on it. eBay is going to potentially change how we are buying our trucks. Right now, we are buying trucks pretty specific for the toy store. And when I say that, I mean trucks that have a pretty nice variety. They don't have, say, 500 of one item, right? I'm saying that because those type of buys are out there. You can snag 2,000 toys and 1,000 of them are, say, social media kits or whatever it might be. I think the eBay is gonna take off. I feel like we're gonna need some space just for eBay loads. Now that's way in the future. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself or get too optimistic, but I think eBay and the store are going to be a pretty good match. It's going to allow us to move product that we otherwise would take time to move. Now, yesterday there was someone that came into the shop that was also in the toy business, and he said something that I thought was pretty relevant to what we do here. Basically, go for the fast nickel, not the slow dime. I thought that fit the toy store perfectly. We aren't in here trying to squeeze every last dime out of every last toy. It's a real fine line how we price our toys. We want our repeat customers coming back, seeing new toys every time, and then we want new customers to come in and go, wow, this is priced really well. I might as well pick it up while I'm here. I kind of went off there for a little bit. I guess I blacked out or something, but we are back here at the figure wall, and we have already sold on eBay a couple of these Halloweens. I sold some wrestlers, I think, and what else? I know what else we sold. We sold one of these Jack Skellingtons. We sold one of these Megans. And here is the new shelving I got the other day. I'm still working on filling it up, and I like it. I like it there. I did move these shelves out just a little bit to give me some room to work with. So why eBay? I'm probably gonna get some people saying, why did we go with eBay? Why aren't we doing the Facebook private group? Why aren't we doing Facebook Marketplace? And I'm walking by this, hold on a second. I'm walking by this, and man, this just looks a lot better than the champagne bottle deal. But why not Facebook Marketplace? The reason I can't put items for sale on Facebook Marketplace in the store's name. Now, I am definitely 100% not abandoning the idea of a private Facebook group, especially for the YouTube viewers. I do want to do that. It's just not something I have time for right now, but I think that would be really fun. A private group, something I don't really have to moderate too heavy, where I can sell things that are in the videos. I have to mention this. We sell a lot of cups in here. Whatever's going on TikTok or whatever the trend is, keep it up. I love selling these cups. We get a bunch of them with each target load. Here are a few more examples of things I think would go good on eBay. Dungeons and Dragons figs, even these little fig pins. Indiana Jones figs, things like these green light Hollywood cars. The Eastman and Laird's TMNT, the Wanderer fig. This is a really cool fig. We just got these. I think that would do really well on eBay. Five Nights at Freddy Funko calendars. Advent calendars. I want to talk about that real quick. We are seeing Christmas overstock. There's no doubt about it. Got lots of Advent calendars this load. Stuffed animals. Lots and lots of Squishmallow Christmas themed Squishmallows. I think the Christmas stuff has made its run though. The last few trucks we looked at, not really a lot of Christmas stuff. I did see a truck full of Halloween costumes, and I'm thinking, what? Halloween costumes? The trucks are weird right now. We are looking for another truck. I know we just got one and got it priced out, but we've been pretty busy in the store. We have room in the back for a truck. When I mean back, I mean the corner of doom. Definitely have some room for a truck. So we are looking. That's about all I got. I need to get that Magneto boxed up. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.